The feds, primarily Stacey Marks, has been working with VIC. Now, Vic, he's a snitch. We just got to throw that out there. Vic is a snitch. And he was working with Bobby DeFranco. And he was supposed to be meeting up with the black cop that ended up getting popped by none other than Vic. Vic, he always wanted to be the big dog. But in reality, Claudia was supposed to be the big dog. She was actually smarter than Vic. But no one wanted a girl to take over. So as we progressed through last season, Vic was a loose cannon. Loose, like if you playing spades, I won't even say he's a loose cannon. He was like the four of hearts. He was useless. Vic was a useless piece. Just like, damn, you just got to throw that card away. You get that four of hearts, you look at your hand like, oh man, we can't do nothing with this. All I can do is cut some shit. All I can do is renege in this mother ever. That's all you can do with Vic. So Vic was already out here struggling. We know he caught that body in front of Tommy. Well, the fans had been watching him via his cell phone. They were supposed to be keeping a close eye on him. We know that he gets snatched up out of here. So when Stacey Marks and the DEA pull up, they like, where the hell is Vic at? Where the hell is Vic at? They get here, no sign of him, but they find his cell phone. Stacey Marks is in here and she's pissed. Now remember, the police aren't your friend. Yes, there are good cops. Yes, the U.S. attorney is out there to help you when it's beneficial. Now, she's been trying to progress herself through the ranks. Now, they say she's a Democrat, but I'm going to have to say Stacey Marks is a Republican. Stacey Marks is in here trying to do whatever the hell she can. She don't care if Vic is alive or dead. She just knows if this guy is dead, her chances to make it to that next level are pretty much nipped in the butt. So when she gets there, all they see is the cell phone. She's like, oh, what up, James Conner? Oh, no. They didn't got Vic. The first 48. Within the first 48, the most crucial times in a crime scene. All they got is a cell phone. So we looking around like, damn, they didn't got Vic. So she get on the phone and she call him back to the office. Bring, 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 bring. Headquarters, who is this? This Stacey Marks, U.S. attorney. Okay, Stacey, what do you need? We lost Vic. We lost Vic. Now the DEA coming here ain't worth a damn. Ain't no one shoot nothing. Ain't no one find no kind of evidence. They all just walking around. It's an empty ass warehouse. Everybody just walking around talking about clear. This is what I used to do when I was in the military. When they used to tell us to go, we had to go do something. I'm just walking around. I got like, I'm picking stuff up. I'm moving chairs to the side, kind of making a little bit of noise. So it'd be like this. You wouldn't see me, but I'd be off in the side. It'd be something like this. Yeah, did you check over there? Oh no, okay. Yeah, what we're gonna do? We're gonna swing right and yeah, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, no. I'm just going over this over here, yeah. I don't really see too much over here corresponding to what we're looking for, but yeah. So none of the DEA agents are actually doing anything. No one's like going to check the back room over there. No one's like, let's look. What do these notes say? No one's really doing anything. They just walking around. Stacey Marks is in here yelling this shit. No, fuck, because she knows it's over with. If Vic is gone, then it's like this case we got is a little shaky. It's a little shaky. So when they get back to the office, you remember Tommy Egan in force is dead. Am I right? Tommy's supposed to be unalive. Now New York knows he's alive. Stacey Mark knows he's alive. Everyone in this office knows he's alive. But they let Tommy go. Now everyone is talking about, man, let's get these RICO charges. Let's drop RICO charges. We got 3 people off the streets. We got cartel, we got Serbs, and we got the Flynn family. That's right there. That's a slam dunk case right there. But Stacey Marks don't want to hear that. In the back of her mind, Vic is gone. Her number one snitch, he gone. And Tommy Egan still look at the board. They still got Tommy up here. They got 3 people arrested, but they still got Tommy up here. We don't need Tommy. We got 3 players right here. Cartel, Flynn, Mirkovich. We good. That's all we need. But she said, fuck them charges. Let's get Tommy Egan. And then she gets a phone call. We need to talk to you in the back. If you're with the feds, are you? Because it was the season 2. All right. Let's just say right now, let's put all our hood stuff behind us, pull out our badges. We on the task force. We did all this work. We got 3 major players off the streets. Are we still really trying to put resources in going after Tommy? How about we lock up the 3 that we got? We already got these 3. Let's lock these 3 up. Everybody's like, let's drop these charges. You know, I got to write up my annual appraisal report. You know what I mean? You got to, you got to inflate the numbers a little bit. Okay. Cartel boss. Over 600 metric tons of cocaine. Serbian mob boss overseeing. Will we arrest 13 people? Overseeing 47 Serbian mobsters. 300 tons of heroin. Flynn family. Okay. Walter Flynn. Okay. Yeah. We got the Flynn family, the Queen Pen. You know, you got to inflate the numbers a little bit. We did all this work, and Stacey Marshall talking about throw it out the window. Stacey, let's get this shit together. But Stacey gets a call and she got to go in the back because we know what she's really here for, and that's to move up the ranks. So they take Stacey in the back. Stacey, we here at the DNC see what you're doing. You're doing an amazing job. We're hearing that one of your top snitches may or may not be alive. But hear me out and hear me well. We're looking to promote you as the mayor. We're looking to put big money behind you, Stacey Marks. We want you to be the next mayoral candidate for Chicago. We want you to do it. But we need convictions. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but all the convictions. If you can convict these 3, we will be able to pretty much guarantee that you will be the next mayor of Chicago. That swoop you got now, that's just a Monday thing. Tuesday, you got the bangs. Wednesday, you got the waterfalls. Thursday, you got the soul wind. Friday, you got the invisible lace front. I don't know what you're going to do. On Saturday, you got the knotless braids. Sunday, you can do whatever you want. But we're going to guarantee you as the next mayor of Chicago, but we need convictions. So all that we heard you talking about going after Tommy Egan, we don't want that no more. Stacey, we want convictions. We want the big dogs put in the cage. We want to change it from to that's what we want. No more. We want. You see what I'm saying? We don't want no more big dogs on the street. No more. We want. We want you to lock up the big dogs, put them in the cage, lock it up. All right? Lock it up. What they used to do on cartoons is swallow the key. We want convictions. You get these 3 convictions, we will make sure that you get the mayor. So that got Stacey Marks looking like, who you talking about? Me? Who you talking about? Me? Yes, you, Stacey Marks. They want you to be the next mayor. They want her to be the next mayor. From what we've seen in these 2 seasons, put a 1 in the chat. Do you believe that Stacey Marks would be a good mayor for Chicago? Or 2, is Stacey Marks just a pawn that they're going to use? They're going to flush some money behind her and they're just going to push her out there. I like to see Stacey Marks as a mayor. Fortunately for us, there ain't no next season, so we'll never know. We'll never know. But they get Stacey Marks up in there and they tell her she could be the mayor. She gets the convictions. She turns around real quick, and what does she do? All right, y'all, listen up. Change of plans. Let's convict these bastards. Let's get these fuckers and lock them up. We're cleaning up the streets 1 thug at a time. Everyone's looking like, you know, when you were younger, you wilding out, and then your dad take you in the back and he give you a good ass whooping, and then you come out there, you got the little sniffles. You ain't saying much, but you just go over there and wash the dishes. You start cleaning up a little bit. Everyone's looking at you like, damn, you wasn't doing this a minute ago. Nah, you had that stern talking to. This used to happen to me all the time. They used to call me into the office. I'm like, damn, they done got me again. Boy, you done came in late the 3rd time this week. I'm like, man, you know, I'm trying to get here on time. But once they start writing you up, you change your tune. Start showing up on time. You start doing the work a little bit more efficiently. That's what Stacey Marks is doing. Now Stacey Marks is agreeing with everything they got. Let's get these convictions. It's like, damn, all right. I guess we'll get the convictions. So what does that do? She getting to work. She getting to work. She goes straight to the hospital because they found out that Mirkovich is dead. Mirkovich is gone. So that leaves 2 people on your list of 3 people that you had. Claudia in here can barely wake up. Claudia. Yeah, Stacey Marks. This is your conscience. We need you to snitch. This is what I did. Remember I told you? The U.S. attorney, they care for you when they need you. We ain't never heard her come and just talk to Claudia. Claudia in here, handcuffed. Stacey Marks said, hey, we need you to tell. Your brother might be gone. Mirkovich is dead. We need you to tell. Right now. Claudia said, tell? What the hell is that? I'm not Young Thug.
I'm gonna tell.
She said, tell? Claudia in the bed talking about, bitch. Claudia said, I ain't telling. Claudia got that ibuprofen 800. That's what they gave her as. She got stabbed in the back. They got her in here. Stacey Marks came in here. The first thing you see when you wake up, Jesus? Oh, no, that's Stacey Marks. The fuck you want, Stacey? Stacey didn't say, hey, you're recovering well. How are you doing? None of that. She said, Mirkovich dead. You need to tell. I'm not telling you nothing. Coming up in here with this motherfucking beige suit on. Look at Claudia's face. Claudia looking like, Nah, you ain't getting no perks in prison. Hell nah. You take them back. You take them back and try to chop them up. Stacey, Claudia said, I'm not helping you. Stacey said, I need you to tell right now. Miracle bitch gone. You might not be safe. You need to tell. Nigga, you don't get the fuck out my face. And then she was leaning all over. Stacey was in her face like, you gonna tell? Huh? You gonna tell? We need your help. God damn, Stacey. Hell no, I ain't helping your ass. Get out of here. So Stacey takes the L here. Stacey's taking the L in the office. Stacey ain't getting nothing her way. Plus, Vic is gone, y'all. Vic is dead. Vic is dead. Well, she get ready to hop in that car. Vic hop out. Vic ain't dead. Y'all just told me that Vic was unalive. Y'all was just saying, Mo, Vic is dead. Stacey need to tell. I was like, I don't know if Vic is dead or not. Y'all kept saying, Mo, Vic is dead. Well, Vic, I guess he a ghost because he hopped in the car with Stacey. And Stacey pulled that toolie out and said, whoa, nigga. Stacey got out of character. Stacey didn't know that Vic was alive. Vic hopped in there. She pulled the motherfucking toolie out the center console and said, whoa, nigga. Vic is like, I want out the game. Nigga, you can't get out of the game. Yeah. She told Vic, you can't win. You can't get out of the game. Vic in the car talking about, nah, man. No, I gotta get out. Plus, Tommy don't think I snitched. Stacey Marks don't care about none of that shit. She ain't even worried about Tommy no more. She ain't even worried about, she got to get them convictions. How can I get these convictions to become the mayor? Because one thing about work, and let's be real. All right, we on the clock, but let's be real. When you leaving a job, you know, they always tell you, it's just common courtesy to leave things better than what it was when you first got there. But when you quitting the job in the military, we PCS into another base, I don't give a damn who come after me. You gonna figure this shit out on your own. Stacey Marks don't care about Tommy Egan. She like, look, I'm trying to be the mayor. I'm trying to get these convictions. Fuck what Vic is talking about. Nigga, hey, next time I might shoot you, nigga. So Vic is like, man, I want out the game. She like, well, what's going on with you and Tommy? He said, man, Tommy don't believe that it's me telling. It's somebody else telling. She's like, yeah, that sounds good, but nigga, I'm trying to get these convictions. You need to get your bitch ass out this car. Stacey Marks ain't worried about nothing but becoming the mayor. That's it. That's it. And Bobby DeFranco has been telling us that since we first seen these two on camera together. Who's coming to work in a white suit? The only time you come to work in a white suit is you about to go into the courtroom. You know they about to come and interview you for like the news or something. You wearing a white suit to work is basically like, hey, get the fuck out of my face. I ain't doing nothing today. You see this white on? I can't get this white dirty. I ain't doing a damn thing. And well, it ain't white. You know, it's like a grayish mauve type. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, you don't wear this to work. Anyway, she almost blew that nigga Vic brains out. But Vic talking about he want out the game. No, Vic, you can't get out the game. You're here. You're for life. Kendall, I watched the y'all know I watched the director's cut. I don't watch the regular episode. The episodes y'all get might be 45, 50 minutes long. The episodes I watch are an hour 37. I get the director's cut. I get the bloopers. I get all the extra shit. So I know what I heard. What up, Kobe? Stacey is feeling herself. And Bobby in there talking about, man, what are you doing? Oh man, here we go. So they go into the office, and Bobby is disgusted. Bobby she leaves a bad taste in Bobby's mouth. A good taste, but it's a bad taste, a tart taste, a sour taste. Bobby's like, listen, you're here for yourself. You have selfish reasons. I'm here because I love the job. I die for this shit. You know how dedicated I am to this? I take my work home with me. I pride myself in this. If you go back to 1990 something, there was a cop. They said he was a dirty cop. There was a cop in New York. This is a true story. There was a cop in New York. This man was risking his life for his son that he had with a minor. But this guy was dedicated to the job no matter what. And that's how Bobby DeFranco is. Bobby did a stint up in New York City before he came to Chicago. So he knows. He knows about Malcolm Howard. We all know about Malcolm Howard. But Bobby DeFranco is dedicated to this job and this job only. And it just sucks that his wife across the table from him don't have the same love for the game. Bobby DeFranco is Michael Jordan. He won't cheat the game. Stacey Marks is LeBron James. She's cheating the game. She's taking days off. She's jumping from team to team. Whoever looks like they the winning team, that's what Stacey Marks is doing. And it's hurting Bobby DeFranco. And it's hurting him so much that he's almost to the brink of divorce. And it sucks when you have true love in your loved one cheats the game. You know what's worse than being cheated on? Is cheating the game. I told my ex, I'd rather you cheat on me than cheat the game. And what did she do? She cheated on me. But guess what? It made me a better man knowing that she didn't cheat the game. Bobby DeFranco is hurting. Stacey Marks is cheating the game. She's jumping from team to team. Anyone that looks like will give her the easy win. Stacey Marks is going there with Bobby DeFranco is boots on the ground, damn it. God. He keeps the paperwork on him. That's how much I love this power shit. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I keep the paperwork on me. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We off the clock because Stacey Marks is not doing what she needs to do to get the job done. She's cheating the game. She's inflating the numbers. She's taking these convictions for granted. We're putting in the footwork and she's just putting her name on it. She didn't want nothing to do with it, damn it. She didn't want nothing to do with it. Bobby DeFranco is the real deal. Stacey Marks, we're off the clock, man. What y'all think about Stacey?